have you as well on the show as well. Patricia Mobonsi, great to have you also on the show. So 6 songs played for you on our new music lane. Dinah Hamilton together with that is Mercy Chinwo. The Doing of the Lord was our first song we played for you. Amrado came through with that is Abro Noma. And also Safunima with Akokwa. We also played for you Papa Vesa with Threadmill. Lyrical Joe came through together with Kwame Eugene with Enter. And finally Chief One with the song Dubai Boy. BBD, I don't know what we've got to say about the songs we've played so far.
Okay, so first and foremost, I think the first song that you played was Dinah Hamilton with Mercy Chinwo, The Doing of the Lord. Yeah. That's a good one coming from the camp of Dinah Hamilton, M.T. Hamilton, together with joining forces with one of the biggest from Nigeria, Mercy Chinwo. That's a very good collabo for to be honest, because looking at the fact that Dinah Hamilton, she's had a way in Ghana, and she, of course, this is more like a business endeavor, like she's on, like a business path that she's on. 24 was somebody who is a heavyweight in Nigeria, so definitely going to make a way to. The next time you hear about Dinah Hamilton, you're going to hear about the song in Nigeria. That's a good one. So, and it's got this crossover appeal to it, and it's something that is kind of it's really relatable, and of course, huge by all standards. The Doing of the Lord's song that I'll play every morning. So it's a good one from here. I'm rather with Abranoma, a song that is well crafted, compelling enough. And it's catchy as well. A follow-up to his one of the biggest songs in the country, that he put out. And apart from the fact that that one was very successful, it is a good follow-up, and it's already enjoying a lot of airplay. So a good one coming from him. Now, Safo Newman, Kokwa. This gentleman is different. This is a good one. This is dope. This is really, really dope. It's a song that when you listen to, one is the message in it. It's like a movie. Let me put it that way. It's like you're watching a movie. When you listen to the song, it's like you're watching a movie. And the movie, it's a movie like in 3 minutes. And you listen and you listen, and it's like a baby does them. It paints a perfect picture of what's actually happening in some home, and which is really, really relatable, really, really huge, and that's why people are, really glued to this particular jam. So a good song by all standards. I'm just hoping and praying that we hold on to this gentleman, and he doesn't go anywhere, and he gets the right people. He gets the right people behind him, and to make sure that he's on the right path and keep giving us jams like this.
You are on our Showbiz Extra platform. Before Safo Newman actually became an individual where everyone is looking into. I remember, was it Samuel Jupiter or one of the members of the platform actually posted a video of him. But mind you, Mr. Bones, big shouts going out to Mr. Bones, over the years had interviewed Safo Newman, before, but then attention was not paid to him. Now, at the very time we had wanted to schedule an interview with this young guy in that same space, just as it happened to that is this Olive the Boy, Safo Newman's own happened same. In that same week, schedules were being made for us to have him on radio. Was the very moment Sarkodie posted about him, and he was everywhere. So I think it's about time whereby we need to give ear to the young or local talent around.
We just have to pay attention to them, and of course open our doors to them.
Exactly.
When you see that something is nice, something is looks good and is good enough to be on radio, definitely. And even if the person is not good, it's something raw talent. You just have to let them know that, okay, bro, you are on the right path. You need to do so and so. You have to polish it till it shines. Polish it till we get to see it. So,
I think for what Sarkodie is doing, more ought to be done. You see,
more ought to be done. Like what you need? Like what are you saying?
So
are you saying that we need more individuals?
It will lead me to this. It will lead me to this question: do we need the credibility of our A-list artists
to co-sign a particular record or tell us that it's nice
before we follow?
Melvin, listen. This is what when you hear something is nice, you definitely know it is good. Or when you hear something, the product is good, you will know. But the thing is, there's nothing wrong with celebrity endorsement. When you go, if you are in the service and product, you are in that space. Like if you are a student of marketing or you are somebody who is into sales, these people will tell you that there's nothing wrong with celebrity endorsement or somebody coming through to tell you that, okay, something is good. We don't need a celebrity to know. But the problem here in this country or in other jurisdictions or other countries is that we as human beings, we don't like change. That is it. We don't like change. When we know it is this particular product A, we are always all the time going to go for product A. If it is going to take me, like it's going to take some time for somebody to move away from his or her taste or preference or move to product B, it will take time. So it's just something, it's a human something. We don't like to move away from what we know. So it's just difficult. That's why Bibini will come and play, sit here, and if I come on radio and I decide to play new music, or a lot of new, unless you make that conscious effort, like, okay, Bibini is coming to play music and Bibini is going to play me some new music. Though my duty on radio is to what? Entertain, get you, inform you, or introduce you to new music or new products. That's what I'm supposed to do on radio. But for individuals or that regular guy listening to you, that regular fan or music fan, the person will love to listen to, let's say, what he knows, the big X's. I'm talking about Sarkodie, Shatawale, Stonebwoy, Samini Kurampo,
the Black Sherif.
They know people they know. They don't want to be like, okay, this is the new kid. Unless, let's say you become, let's say, a trendsetter or that record collector that you get to become that A guy or the big guy or the go-to guy. And when people dedicate, spend time and they'll be like, okay, definitely you get to hear the next big thing or the next biggest thing in the scene. We will let you know the air corded, the air bar. So what would you be? So unless you as that person on radio be like, okay, I'm going to make that conscious effort. Though I'm going to play new big songs, I'm going to throw in one or two new ones. That's what we do here. I'm sure if we come up here and Bibini decide to do that, that's what the people just sway away. People will just tune off. That's what's going to happen. So it's just a human something. It's just a human something. It's not like it's not like your programming. It's just a human something.
Afterwards, when Sarkodie did talk about, I know we've got other songs you want to talk about, but I'd want us to have a clarity on the Safo Newman as an act and as a talent as well. When Sarkodie did a show that loved to Safo Newman, and the next individual I saw talked about Safo Newman was the legendary Hammer, throwing more light on his talents as well. Personally, when Jupiter made me know about him and I went to listen to the song, in as much as it is something new to my ears, I didn't see anything too extraordinary
about the song. Something too extraordinary. Now,
it's leading me to my question I want to ask you. Now, for someone who has been in music production and even still you find yourself you've had the opportunity to even be in the studio with Mr. Easy and other greats as well. Now, what do you find so interesting about Safo Newman?
Safo Newman, he's I find him to be a great storyteller.
Okay.
I find him to be a great storyteller because I had the opportunity to listen to other songs that he put out. I think there's this particular Stay Soro or something. Stand to be corrected. I have it on my PC. Like that particular song is different. He's giving you a different side of him altogether. It's more like more like drill or trap. That's the
is
kind of
Sorrow Fly.
Okay. Yes. He's giving you a different thing altogether. So there's he's not just about Akokwa. It's not just going to give you that high life Akokwa, that kind of vibe. He's also going to give you other side. And I think the guy has been around for a while. It's just that we are not paying attention to, or we didn't know him.
I'm saying
we didn't know him.
The guy said he completed KNUST in 2013.
Good. And I'm hearing he's around 30 something, 31 or something. 30 something.
Wow.
That's what I'm hearing. He's on Yakola.
You know, there is a story to this. Irrespective of whatever that you do, if you keep at it, definitely your time will come. Everyone has got a time. Look at, for the time he finished school, 2013, he's been in and out about with this music kind of thing. 2013 as at to 2024, Afa mano. Now, what was say you must say about 2 years, and what say farmer on to hiding. You've given up.
It's perseverance. Like, you just have to persevere. You just have to be consistent with whatever you're doing. If you are doing something and you feel like, okay, I'm building something, or let's say I'm doing music, and I'm doing music. First of all, foremost, you have to look, find your sound. You have to look for your sound. When you identify your sound, and you keep polishing it, you keep at it, you keep polishing it, you keep perfecting the craft, and knowing that, okay, this is my sound, this is what I'm doing, I know this is what I'm doing, then you know that, yes, then the purpose is there. Then you know that you are going somewhere. Then you stay consistent. You make sure you stay consistent and be doing it. One day. Because it's just one. I keep telling boys, it's just one big song. It's just one song. It's just that one song. And Akokwa was that song. Akokwa was that song. So it's just that song. You just need that song. Just one big song. And it will pave the way for you. It will make sure that, Charlie, you are able to pay the bills and pay the bills of your family. And it will take you to places. What's the name? One corner guy, you know. Patapa had just one song. It was just one corner. This is a guy who was at the mom's shop selling a pioneer idea, and just one song, and it paved the way for him. And look at him, he's gone places. I'm sure he can travel to these places here and there and do shows in the US and places. Charlie, Okodoko clubs and the pubs, so it's just that particular song. You just have to keep at this. You just have to stay consistent. You just have to just focus. Charlie gets and seminal doors, then keep at it. You're just going to find just that particular song, and that's it for you.
Nice one. So that is it for Safo Newman for you. If you've not had the opportunity to listen to him as well, it's not just Akokwa as a song he has. He's got amazing tunes out there as well. I think even yesterday, Fire Sticks. I saw a video about Fire Stick when he was trying to tell Alexa to play him Safo Newman, and Alexa played another jam from Safo Newman. I've not heard that jam before, and man, that is also an amazing tune from the young chap as well. And
remember, he, like I said earlier, he just needs the team, the right team for them to have, let's say, a campaign for him, a campaign like, okay, let's do this. So there's a plan, and for him to have a plan that, okay, we are doing this particular project, we are doing this particular thing, so stay on course and do it. And packaging the nice and some branding will go on.
Akrana bro. So we'll show the videos now, bro. The guy and he needs a lot of things needs to go in. His branding. A lot of people be talking about his cap. That is the Marvin cap that has on.
But for that one, I feel he's intentional with it.
No. The Marvin cap, I love it as a brand, but the demeanor as an individual, or to you bro, Akrana bre. Abrabona hard. Bro, easy. Charlie, never be easy give any bro. It never be easy.
You and I cry. It never be easy.
Charlie, never be easy give you. When we talk about the days in our early days, bro.
Oh, bro,
it's not been easy.
It's tough,
Charlie. It's not been easy, but when you believe in your worth and you keep at it, it definitely will take you places, and that is what Safuni, man.
My brother would say, passion driven. You have to be passion driven.
That is Eko Sufi.
There's no passion.
Big shout outs going out to Eko Sufi now. Passion driven. If there's no passion, bro, forget about it. And Safuni, man, definitely be going places. Now we've spoken about Dinah Hamilton's
Abrano
Safuni Man Sakoko, and
of course Lyrical Joe together with Kwame Eugene. Enter. My brother, my sister, if you need currently in Ghana, if you need that song,
big jam,
if you need that big song, Kwame Eugene is the go-to guy.
He's got a Midas touch.
He is the guy. Kwame Eugene, he is him. Kwame Eugene is him. He's that guy. Go to him. Who's that guy? You see that song that the guy did in it, what's the name? I'll say who's your guy? Who's that guy? Kwame Eugene be the guy. He's him. Now, if you need that particular song, you see, there's Lyrical Joe, who has been on a part of rap, and he's been doing rap for continuously. I don't know how long he's been at this kind that campaign. Like, I'm trying to be the best rapper of the year. I'm trying to be the best to ever do it with respect to rap. And all of a sudden, I'm sure his team sat down and they were like, okay, bro, you've been doing rap. Ghanaians know you for this particular thing. Or being that hardcore rapper and spitting in just English, dropping new slapping bars here and there, left, right, center. I know that you can go toe to toe. I'm sure they were telling me that, and they were like, you can go toe to toe with the greats on the continent, toe to toe with even some guys in the States, toe to toe in the world. Well, I'm sure if there was a Guinness Book of Records and there's a category for best rapper of the year, I'm sure Lyrical Joe will be in that conversation. Now, he decided that he's going to do something different, something very commercial, something compelling enough, something big, something huge, and you decide to do something and you knew, I don't know who wrote the song. I don't know if they co-wrote the song, himself and Kwame Eugene, but honestly, like, if you look at this whole thing, you can see Kwame Eugene's signature all over the song.
He has a deeper influence.
Yes, Kwame Eugene's influence, his signature is all over the song. His hands is all over the song. His hands on when it comes to production. He produced the song. I'm sure he co-wrote this song. I would love to speak to Lyrical Joe. Or maybe after the show, when I get home, I'll have conversation with his team. Lyrical Joe, I'll talk to him. The making of the song, the production, what went down, what was they drinking, what was they on. I would love to know all of that, because Enter is crazy. Enter is huge. And when you listen to it, Lyrical Joe's verses, brilliant verses by all standard. You know, this guy is very clever. This guy is just a very intelligent wordsmith, somebody who understands rap, who knows what he wants, and he goes for it. When he puts it, like, I listened to it, and the way this guy was bazooka, like he was moving up and down, making sure that the flow was on point, the wording, everything was on point. I mean, the lyricism, it was just on point. And you get Kwame Eugene with this catchy hooks, the chorus, oh my God. It will enter every radio station. It will enter every home. This is a top 5 song. But at the end of the day, it is a top 5 song in the country. Brilliant tune by outstanding from the man Lyrical Joe together with Kwame Eugene. And like I keep saying, Kwame Eugene is the hit maker. Oh my God! Now let me get straight to Chief One. From the Volta King Chief One with Dubai Boy. It's got this Amapiano feeling to it. I love it. I'm a piano inspired, and he's been at it since his inception, or since he became a very a commercial artist. Chief One is making the people of Volta region proud, and he's looking good by our standard. I love his looks. I love the song. I love what I'm hearing. Dubai Boy is a good one coming from the camp of Chief One, and I'm sure this is also going to be a top 20 song in the country. Now, Papa Versa, who has been with Skillions Records, J Soul Skillions Records, came through with Treadmill. Treadmill, oh, good one by Austin. I was telling you earlier that this is a song that you can start your day with. This is a song that you can start, let's say, the morning show with. When you listen to Treadmill, it's a good one, and Papa doesn't go wrong on this one. If you listen to, the guy knows how to sing. He's a singer-songwriter and of course a producer as well. And if you are definitely coming from the camp of Skillions Records, J Soul Skillions Records, you just be that guy. He's just a talented individual and very intelligent as well. I think he was in the country, and all of it. He had when you listen to his song, you get to understand that he had, even if you don't have a one-on-one with him, and you listen to the artists, people who are artists, when you listen to them, real and true musicians, they will tell you that what is happening in their life. And the songs that I listened to, he had a scholarship, and he had to go to the Yankee. He had to go to Europe. I think it was in Ireland or so. I stand to be corrected, to go and do his master's, and he's still doing the music. And those days he had no dread, and now he's turned into a Rasta man by changed his look, and now a Rastafarian. You know, back in the day, I used to have some issue with Jews. I don't know, Jews on it. Yeah. Jews. Someday I had this. We went at it. We had I had one on him, and he had one on me back in the day. Twitter. It was crazy. Now X. It was crazy back in the day. We had some Twitter war, myself and Jews on it. It was just crazy like that. And Charlie, me and him, we don't see each other, but Charlie, you have to tell my hosa. And yeah, better back in the day.
Reason being. Reason being,
what went down was that I used, those time mixtape days. Now, we used one particular instrumental that one of my artists, Shady Forson, he got on it, and he got me that particular instrumental. So we added it to the whole thing. We paid credit. We credited him with production and all of that, and he was like, "Oh, he didn't seek permission." When the song was turning heads on the school shelves, this guy was like, "Oh, he didn't seek any permission. Why do you have to use mine?" And I was like, "Bro, I credited you, and this is a mixtape. This is not like a commercial record that I'm putting out." So we had those conversations. We went back and forth. It was great. This guy, we used to follow each other on the socials. All of a sudden, Charlie, the whole thing. It heated up, and it was crazy. We unfollowed each other. Charlie, it was something else. Then Papa was also in the mix. There were other guys. So you see, this guy is from this side. I'm the radio guy, and it was simple. Let me leave it here.
I was so interested in that very conversation, though. I was trying to get Samuel Jupiter to get Lyrical Joe on the show. Okay, so Lyrical Joe has agreed to speak to us tomorrow on Osekrom's Top 10 Chat Show, 3 p.m.
I will not be on
yeah.
But I'll see. Let's swap.
So
as possible.
We definitely would have that very conversation tomorrow, 3 p.m. on Osekrom's Top 10 Chat Show. Thank you very much, Samuel Jupiter, for that apt production done there for me. So Lyrical Joe will talk about the song with Kwame Eugene that is Enter tomorrow on Osekrom's Top 10 Chat Show right here on Love 99.5 FM. So those are the top, or I should say, top 6 songs for our new music lane for you. Dinah Hamilton together with Mercy Chinwo with The Doing of the Lord. Amarado with Abronoma. Safu Newman, Akokwa. Lyrical Joe Kwame Eugene Enter. We get to talk about the song tomorrow on a Circles Top 10 Chat Show. Keep in mind, Chief One with Dubai Boy and Papa Versa came through with a Threadmill. Showbiz Extra right here, Love 99.5 FM.
From Kumasi to the whole Riasi, nobody does it like Melvin. Make sure you keep it locked. This BK Soul from Tema Medasi.
Right, so let's jump onto our notice board as well and find out the topical the topical issues that made waves in our world of entertainment. Now, the saddest story had to do with that is Macaulay. If you know Macaulay so well, that is Vincent Macaulay, the guy of Things We Do for Love with the big eyeballs. Now, we still are not aware of exactly what might have transpired or what happened to him health-wise that caused his demise as well. I don't know any fondest memory of him.
He's a guy that we loved, and some people didn't like him. Things we do for love.
Things we do for love.
Back in the day, you know, we're stacked on it.
Now, for those of you who don't know, YOLO is an extension of Things We Do for Love. Yeah, for those of you
who don't know. The same producers, and of course, when you watch it closely, it's the same thing. It's more like, yes, of course, an extension. But we got to know him through Things We Do for Love, and it's a guy that, like I said earlier, he's a guy that who knows how to act. He's sometimes currently, if you watch movies, a lot of these actors, some of them are their acting is below par. Like from like I'm not talking about just the production pill. I'm not talking about just the production. I'm talking about the acting, the real acting. Hey, the acting it's like it's below par. Like you don't see when it's time for them to get emotional. You don't see like the realness in it. Like, you know, when it's time for you to get emotional, you don't see it. When it's time to get angry, you don't see it. Like, I say you are faking it. But these people were bringing the true nature of the acting, like the act or the thing that they are supposed to portray to us. And it was nice. It was wonderful. It was they gave us wonderful. They give us a lot of like entertainment, true entertainment, and that's what Vincent gave us. You know, when we watch Things We Do for Love. I remember he was the brother of Jackie Appiah. I think Jackie Appiah when the role Jackie Appiah played, and when you watch it, he was like, oh. It was that guy, brother, that he was stopping the boys from coming to chase the sister. And Charlie, it was just nice. It was just a wonderful TV show that we had to watch.
So I've been able to get a snippet of he acting in Things We Do for Love.
A couple of focus.
Yeah, for those of you who do not know about Vincent Macaulay, let's go way back into Mary Lane and take a listen to this very piece. For those of you who might have not watched Things We Do for Love, you cannot picture it, but then we'll create that very image for you.
But when you hear the voice, you
get to know. So take a listen to this.
What's the matter with you? What's wrong if mom knows about it?
It isn't your business to tell mom until I ask you to. And why are you becoming so nosy all of a sudden?
Oh, like you're not nosy with things I do?
Forget it, okay? So like I go and then tell mom everything that you're doing?
Yes.
Like what? What do I say?
Call it you two. She did nothing wrong by telling me about that. So you shouldn't hold it against her.
Mom, she should mind her own business.
Well, mind your own business too.
Please.
Look, your father is arriving tonight and this crowd won't do this family any good. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Max, okay?
Yeah.
Now tell me, are you going to see Ophebia's mother or not? She only wants to get to know you better, I'm sure about that.
Mom, whatever it is, I promise I'll give it some thought, okay?
You better. And you better make sure you see her within this week. Otherwise, I'll let your father know that you're being very stubborn. You hear that?
Yeah, whatever.
So that is Max. He played the role Max in Things We Do for Love. Oh boy, some memories here.
Some job work.
Yeah. Some memories, man. But hey, oh boy. Ah, man.
But it's just sad. It's sad, but how
very sad.
We just
sad.
Pray that he. I just pray for the family. I don't know if he had kids. I'm sure there's a wife, but I don't know the kids. It's just sad. We just have to pray for strength, for God to strengthen them through this particular tough moment, tough times. They just need strength to go through it. It's not easy, bro.
Now, okay, so another update coming through. Thank you very much, Brainock. He says in the current season of Yellow, he happens to be the father of one guy called Mark Anthony. In the Yellow season.
I've seen that guy. Yeah. Some fanboy.
Yeah, some fanboy where girls they want time like that. Big shouts going out to you, Brainock, as well. So that is Vincent Macaulay for you. So our condolences to the family and Charlie. There are some stories you don't want to wake up to. Anyway, so that's just gone by. Now, let's talk about the global citizen. Now, we are being told that Global Citizen 2022. So, it happened in 2022. Global Citizen,
I think it was 2022, right?
Was it in 2022 or 2023? I think
2023.
It was in 2023, yeah? Okay. So, it injected more than 50 million into the Ghanaian economy. Now, what is the significance of the Global Citizen show itself? What does it bring to the nation? And what are some of the, let me say, the importance to which we should attach to the event itself that will be of a benefit, to the country itself?
One thing you have to know about Global Citizen is the fact that it put the spotlights on us, brings the eyeballs on Ghana, and of course it markets Ghana, lets a lot of people get to know about Ghana, and of course when you are selling Ghana, you definitely have a lot of people, a lot of tourists, a lot of people coming into the country to come experience Ghana. And when people come into the country,
Global Citizen happened in 2022.
2022,
not 2023, yeah. So
a lot of people come into the country. You know that definitely the financial benefits the country is going to enjoy. There are a lot of people bringing in money when they're coming into the country. I'm sure they are not just coming into the country to just come and see the country. They are just they will come into the country and they will definitely be paying money and go and see our those tourist attractions, like those landmarks. I mean, those big places that not just Accra. They will go to Cape Coast, they'll go to Takoradi, they'll go to Tamale to go and see all these attractions that are there, like those tourist attractions. They'll go there and definitely bring money into the country. So there are a lot of benefits that we stand to gain as a country.
So 50 million fine.
50 million fine, 50 million individuals bottom. No, yeah, 50 million individuals bottom. Some went to the government, some went to individuals bottom, because people will be selling and people will buy. I'm sure people came into the country, and we were in this country that we got to know that Jay-Z crowd was there our country.
Is it that we are not seeking accountability?
Accountability from who?
As individuals.
From Ghana tourists.
No, but because
tourism
now,
authority.
This is an information. This is an information which is out there. $50 million.
But I would love to know how they got to the $50 million. That's what I would love to know, because these are numbers that you put out. These are very, very huge numbers.
So this is a story published by Pulse.com.gh. It was published on January 18, 2024 at exactly 1:53 p.m. Now, the Global Citizen Festival, which is a spectacular music event popular across the world for using music to spark influential campaigns for the betterment of the world, has announced its return to Ghana. For the first in Ghana, the Global Citizen Festival that once brought Beyonce to South Africa and roamed the world with other A-list artists was hosted in Accra in September 2022. The event, rated by fans as the best music show that has ever happened in Ghana, was headlined by the American singer Usher with other supporting acts like Grammy Award winner Caesar and Stormzy, among others. Yesterday, the event organizers announced that the Global Citizen is honored to return to Ghana this year with Move Africa Ghana, following the unforgettable Global Citizen Festival Accra, which took place in 2022. Via a press release, it's been stated that the Ghanaian government post-event analysis found the festival's social and economic impact was vast. More than $15 million.
15, not 50.
No, 15.
15. But we need Melvin. We need a breakdown of.
So exactly, I'm wanting to know. So more than $15 million was injected into the economy from activities such as production spending, hotels, transport, advertising, and security. Over 500,000 people traveled to Ghana for the festival. More than 1,000 Ghanaians were employed as part of the event. Hotel occupancy increased to 75%, and over 2 million actions were taken by global citizens as part of that is advocacy effort to end extreme poverty now.
Okay, so these are, like I said, these are monies that
is the breakdown. The breakdown.
Yeah. I like it, but I would love to know. It's like somebody did there where Charlie. Somebody is writing like a story and be like, monies that went to transport, monies that went into let's say the
so you need
designer.
Vivid amount.
I would love to have the vivid amount.
Okay,
these are more like Charlie. You are there and you speculate. Ghana and the economists will be like, okay, Ghana stand to gain 20 million or an extra 50 million from global citizens when these guys come into the country, because they will employ our producers. There will be Ghanaian producers being event producers being employed. There will be Ghanaian stage designers being employed. There will be these number, or let's say 10,000 or 15,000 foreigners coming into the country. When they get to the port, they will be paying so and so amount. And when you add it up, or when you calculate that, okay, Ghana stands to gain, let's say, $1 million from just people coming straight from into the country from the port. You get me? From the airport. And when they go to Ankara, or let's say when they go to see the castles in the Cape Coast, the castles in the Axim, the castles like around the country, when they go to the northern part of Ghana, they will go and see Sutu and Po. Ghana stands to gain this amount of money from these guys. These are the revenue that we are going to, what the government is going to get. These are monies that will get into individuals' pockets. Of course, they are employing people. They will be employing people temporarily at this particular point in time. These are the amount of money that will get. I would love to see vivid amount, like they should be explicit enough for us to know these monies that are going into this sector. These are the monies that will go into the entertainment sector. They will employ the services of Sarkodie. So Sarkodie is taking, let's say, $200,000 or they will employ the services of Shatawale together with Sarkodie. They are taking, let's say, close to $500,000.
I think at the point, Jackie did make mention
about an amount that she was giving. She was giving $10,000.
No. Jackie did say they were not taking any money, but then the money went into their production, things that they needed to make their performance on stage spectacular.
So because that's what we heard, because we got to know that it's more like your social responsibility that you're performing to Mother Nature, or to help do one or two things for fans and things. You get me? But all the same. I'm sure if you come to Shatawale will be talking about numbers. Shatta will not be like, okay. So these are things like these are what I'm trying to get at.
Irrespective of production, the baby as a baby, artist.
Artists who are, I don't have any problem, because I'm sure if when you bring in somebody like Usher, some money went to Usher. You have to pay Usher close to $1 million to bring him to the country. It's not easy to bring a heavyweight like Usher Raymond into the country. Even if you are paying $500,000 to him, or let's say $400,000 to Usher, to have Usher for let's say 15 million show or 15 minute show or 30 minute show, you have to pay close to that amount. What I know for sure is if you are trying to get somebody like Drake into the country, you have to pay more than $1 million to get somebody like Drake into the country. It comes with money, and so our guys too, you have to pay them. That's what goes down and goes on. And I know the cost of production, like I keep saying, they are going to. I know they'll bring their own. Some of the producers will come from outside, will be foreigners, but they are still going to employ the services of individuals in the country, in the entertainment industry, to make sure that they will have a better and a doper production, because we understand the terrain here in Ghana. And that's what I think last year when it went down, last 2 years when it went down, we got to know that they employed certain people in the country. And I know a few guys that got employed by Global Citizen, the producers.
Now, by way of information as well, Ruga has also parted ways with Johnson to start his own label we call the Blown Boy Entertainment. Johnson is also another subsidiary of Mavens. Yeah, so and I think
it's being run by
Don Jazzy's brother. Yeah, so he is the one who also is in charge of Rema. So Rema and Ruga are with Johnson Entertainment. Now Rema or Ruga, I should say.
I would love to know if it was amicable or.
So that is by way of information. That is what we are getting now. But I know definitely in the course of the week it will roll out, and some of the conversations
a lot of information.
But that is it. Ruga is no more with Johnson World. He's now of his own label. That is the Blown Boy Entertainment. I think exactly what Ghanaian guy did that didn't go too well. But I think Ruga is. I don't know, but this guy, forgot his name, Dr. D Crime. D Crime did same. You see, D Crime at that point in time had a bigger song.
I don't know what D Crime was with who?
I've forgotten the record label. It's time to be corrected.
You don't need to be told, baby.
Yeah. Baby. And he went away to also set up his own record label. And it didn't go well. D Crime, another amazing talent as well. Ruga, Asuwaju, one of the biggest songs. That Asuwaju is actually a beef song between himself and also Benson. That is Buju, and there was one big tune as well. And
the artists, let's say they will sign you. You get to a certain stage or a certain point in time, you become like a fully fledged artist. Like you've arrived and you have the know-how. You have the contacts, the connect. You have that know-how. Like I keep saying, there's that time where you be like, okay, 5 years is done. 5 years is done, Baba. 5 years now. So what are we doing? Okay, we are going to give you this amount of money. Okay, I need this amount of money.
Okay, so someone just sent me a message that D Crime was with Links Entertainment.
Very good.
Links Entertainment. Thank you very, very much for that update as well.
Did it work?
Yeah. Links Entertainment
decided that it's not good. They are no more going to work.
Yeah,
and that was it.
That was it. And I don't know. I don't want to say
about just one big song.
I just don't want to say it's the same fate we're having with Last Mid. Last Mid had
highly spiritual,
and
he's still winning. Last Mid after highly spiritual, he's still winning. He's still enjoying. He's chalking a lot of success. The Last Mid is not looking bad for him. He's looking good. he's on a good path altogether. It's not like Charlie. You just have to be with this particular label for you to be successful.
True.
It will have to.
But seriously, Links Entertainment has shown the way that when you go off Links Entertainment, it definitely doesn't go the way it should be, because for all of the artists that have been with Links Entertainment and have left, make mention of one that is still an A-list.
Let me ask you one question. Do you think let me push you to a wall? Like,
push me.
Do you think, like, let's say, what's the name? Kwame Eugene leaves Links Entertainment, he's just going to fall flat? Oh, sorry, Bill.
I don't think so, because I think Kwame Eugene, for where he finds himself, one, he's been very smart about it, learning the production and other stuff like that. And for even when the issue of the Empire Duel came through, see how he even watered it down and stuff. I think for Kwame Eugene and
you
Kidi,
might not even know. Kidi might not even be. You might, for all we know, like at a particular point in time, we will just get to know that Kidi has left Links Entertainment like 2 years ago. But you might not know.
You might not know exactly. It is the relationship and stuff like that.
So you still have to have the fact that we are no more working, the fact that I'm not on your label, that doesn't mean that the relationship that doesn't end.
But
no, the business relationship ends.
Is dependent on how
the friendship is still there.
It is dependent on how you live. Cool. It is dependent on how you live. You know, Links Entertainment had Asem. Had our very own this Easy. Guy Easy was on there. This guy who was on there that just passed away not long ago. His name comes and goes.
Biggie
Boy Lover was on there, as well as D Crime. Easy was on there. Miss V.
You say waiting.
Miss V was also.
You say waiting. You don't know. You say waiting.
You say waiting. You say waiting is that is why? You say what? Stage A. Stage A.
No.
That wasn't Stage A. You say what? That was Stage A. That was Stage A. That was Stage A. Stage A.
This guy. What's the guy's name?
Stage A was also on there.
No, Stage A wasn't on it.
Stage A was not on Links.
No, Stage A wasn't on Links. There's this particular guy. I've forgotten his name. He was like dance guy. And some slim guy be that guy. Oh, Charlie, I've forgotten the guy's name.
But you see, all of these guys left Links.
I told you.
Yeah, all of these guys left Links Entertainment. And
Miss V is still Miss V.
Miss V is not still Miss V.
Yeah, Miss V is still Miss V.
Miss V is still not Miss V. I don't know. People trying to reach me on my WhatsApp console. Let me activate the phone lines if you've got something to share with us. 03-220-83596, 83597, 83598, 03-220-83596, 83597, 83598. Phone lines are activated now. Of anything you'd want to talk about and all of the things that we've spoken on, or if you also want to share thoughts, one or two, the phone lines are there for you to come through. 55 after 8, 5 more to the top of the R9, and we'll make way for Natify and the team for that is private party as well. It's going to be an
but I'm predicting we are going to have Kendrick Lamar performing in Ghana.
Ziggy. Okay, so I have a call on the line. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Who are we speaking to?
I'm from Kwaso.
Okay, my brother, let's hear you. What have you got to say?
The way you are talking about Miss V is not the Miss V that I don't know the reason why you are saying that.
Oh, but my brother, tell me of your latest project you know about Miss V.
Miss V is the Miss V that we know already.
That is your assertion. I understand. I don't disagree with you. But tell me your latest project you know about Miss V.
The latest project you know.
I'll come back to you.
My brother.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Now, our point is, you see, Miss V, when she was with Links Entertainment, she was like, she has some monster hits. After Links Entertainment, after the relationship or the marriage between herself and Links Entertainment, it ended. The business arrangement they had ended. She has never been Miss V. She has never had the big songs, the charm, the natural girl, and blah blah blah. She's not had that success again. It's not like we don't want her to win or Charlie, we are laughing at them or something. But the fact of the matter is,
we just want to state the fact.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
She's not the Miss V we know. She's not the natural girl we know. She is not that.
Yeah, I understand.
Exactly, man. You still want to go and come back again?
Fans will never like the fact that we are speaking about it, but that is the fact.
That is the fact. It is what it is.
Miss has changed.
Exactly my point. Exactly our point. Thank you very much, my brother, for coming through. 03220835. Oh, sorry about that one. We lost that very. Please do check the phone lines for me. Hello. 0322083596, 83597, 83598. Please, if you called, do call back again. Do call us back again. 0322083596, 83597, 83598. It's good you were here for that clarity, though.
That's how it is. You can.
Okay, so we have a caller. Hello,
Melvin.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I want to add some details.
Okay. Please, who are we speaking to?
Kwame from Kuchi.
Okay, Kwame, let's hear you.
Miss V, when she left Link, I think she released her 1030 album, but it was not so successful. So I could say that maybe the Link, when you leave Link, I think the jinx is there. And also Dope Nation also was on Link.
Yeah.
And when they also left, I've not really heard much of them. I mean, recently they dropped.
Even Dope Nation is popping still.
Dope Nation is still popping. As a matter of fact, Dope Nation only had a year contract with Lynx. Okay, they had only a year contract with Lynx, and that contract with Lynx had to do with production and marketing.
Very good.
So that is exactly what they had to do with Lynx. So after their contract, it had to end there, and they would have to proceed. And whatever they got from Lynx, they have to go and work on it.
They went indie. I think there were other labels. And they are on a new label right now.
Yeah. So for Dope Nation,